Hello everyone, welcome to CodeHunger, and in this video we will see how to create custom packages in Laravel 12. So the first thing we are going to do is that definitely we have to install a new Laravel first from the scratch. So let's copy this command and I am going to my jam folder inside the htdocs, and let's create and let's go to command, paste it, and where it is written no Laravel package div, you can write any of the name which is inside your mind. I am writing as custom package and press enter. So right now it is started and it is giving some error of the SSL because of my antivirus. Let me stop it for a while so that all the packages being installed smoothly. So let me tell you one thing. Okay, so it is now installed. So why the packages are needed? The part is the importance of package, that like when you are working on such a large application, right? And if you put all those things right inside your single Laravel, then what will happen? There will lot many code inside your routes, there will lot many codes inside your controller, and everything will be messed up. So for that reason we will create packages to make everything will be separated. Okay, and there will be one more other benefit is that if you have created your entire application in with the packages, then definitely more than one people can work on your project smoothly, because everyone is working is on their own package, or you can say it's their own modules. So let's start. So what the first thing we have to do here, let's first create a folder name as package. Okay, so tell me so let me tell you one thing, that I am going to follow this block which will be definitely written by me, right? So now I'm coming to step 2, and in the step 2 we have to create a directory name as packages, right? Definitely it will be packages because it will contains more than one package, right? So let's rename it and make it as packages. So okay, and under the packages I am creating one more folder as CodeHunger. I am putting as CodeHunger. You can give it any name like what in your mind. Okay, and under the CodeHunger, right, I am going to give my package name, right? I am going to give my package name as learning, Learning, and under learning we have to make a small folder name as src, or you can say a source src. Okay, no, sorry, src will be a folder. Let's recreate it, folder src. Okay, so now what will our next step? So our next step will definitely we have to create all those folders inside our packages, right? So let's see the structure. So src will contains console, config, controllers, database, right? And this http definitely comes under your controller part, right? Sorry, under http controllers and middleware will come, right? And models provided. So we have to create all those things, right? So let's first create the console part. I think console is like not needed right now, so let's skip that part and just create the essential one. So let's create first you can say http, and then under that we will create our controllers folder, right? Controllers. Okay, and under the controllers we have one, and we have one more folder as middleware. Okay, perfect. And you can create models as well, right? And under the database we have seeders and migrations, right? We have seeders and migrations. The most important folder, like beside the odd folder, is our providers folder, because that is very important in terms of connecting your package with the Laravel, because without provider Laravel won't get to know that you have added anything. So I created the providers packages, and then resources and views. Resources definitely to show our front end parts. I think the spelling is not correct. Resources, okay. And then after views and language, okay. Views and other folder will be lang. Okay, and one more is required as routes, and it will contain your web.php. Okay, perfect. Now we will go ahead. Now see, we have added our service provider code, right? So we will create a service provider name as learning service provider.php. It is written here as well, right? Inside the provider, create one file as learning service provider.php. Just copy it and paste it here. Okay. So right now our service provider codes came here. Okay. If you see, when the Laravel application start, the first function which is going to be called is the boot function, right? So boot function is a very important method inside the Laravel, and inside the boot we are loading our routes, migrations, and definitely our views as well, right? Okay, perfect. Now we will go to our other step. Now here what we have to do, inside your composer.json, we have to add our folder so that Laravel get to know that from this path they have to read the code, right? So what we have to do, inside this one, right, autoload ps4, right, we will add our code here. Okay. Okay, just give me a moment, someone is calling me. So I think I have to pause a video just for a while here. Let's pause it. Okay, so now we will continue our package part. Okay, so where we are, here we are. Okay, so here I have added this code. Now I know that, I think you guys have questions in the mind that why I have written here and here we have written in this pattern. The part is, we have added this code in our autoload, and whenever you have run the command composer autoload, right, so it will looks under this one with this namespace. So basically this one is the namespace prefix. Okay, now let's move to the next part. Now I have added there, if you will add this one and this one, right, in your extra, then your full code will look like in this manner, right? So here we have added this one. Earlier, in the earlier version of Laravel, we will have to add our provider part under the app.php, but from the Laravel 12, that thing is completely removed from here, and we have to add that thing here in the composer.json. Okay. Now let's move to the other thing, that now we have to give our path, our provider part under this one, under your app provider. So now we will go to the app. So we have to definitely go to the service provider, app service provider here, right? App service providers, and we have to add this one. Okay. Now let's jump to the routes. Create routes. I think before route we have to create the controller, right? So let's create controller first. Okay. So let's suppose our controller name will be learning controller.php, right, which will be definitely under our package. New file learning controller.php, copy it and paste it here. Okay. Now we will add our routes. Okay, copy it, go to route.php, paste it here. Okay, fine. Now let's put this code in our views, resources, views, and let's make one file as index.blade.php. Paste it here. Okay, now for the database and migration, you can simply run command php artisan make model learning -m. So this command will create your model migration, both the things. Now the part is, see, when I run this command, it throw the error. Why? Because whenever you will register a package, don't forget to run composer dump autoload, and again it is giving the error. So let's go to the composer.json, and definitely we have done something wrong here on line number 23. Okay, okay, so you can see the extra is not being closed. We have to close it properly. Okay, now let's run the command again. So it is running. It takes some times, like I think 30-40 seconds. Okay, so now it runs and it gives the error as well, that does not compile, and even it's not able to find the package as well. So we have to see that what we have done wrong, right? So we have to check our folder name for that. We in the correct manner or not. Providers. Okay, so see, here we are written provider and our folder name is providers, right? Just make it provider. Now try to run it again. I will update these things in my blog as well, so that you guys won't get issues while doing it from a blog. Okay, now this thing runs. Now you can run the make model command. Okay, when you run this command, make model and -m, so what will happen? It will create models. See, app models. We have the line.php, right? You can write here protected $. So I'm just creating model right now, right? Basically, I won't use it anywhere. I'm just showing it how you can create models inside the package, right? So just cut it from here, go to your package inside your model and paste it here, right? After pasting it, don't forget to set the namespace, right? So what will be your namespace? Your namespace will be CodeHunger /learning/models, right? Okay, right? And for your database, what you have to do, you just simply have to cut it here, right? And just go to the packages, database, and just paste it here. You don't have to change all those, because see, this file don't have the migration, and on the other side, if you go to the provider, we have added this here, right? So it is loading there. So when you run the PHP artisan migrate, so definitely that file will runs. Okay. Migrations, perfect. So now what next? So next will be PHP artisan route cast, because we have just added one route and controller, and let's see that it is working or not. PHP artisan serve. PHP artisan serve. Okay. And let's okay. Close this application. And I think our URL will be learning, I think. So it will be learning here. So see, so you can see that our package is now successfully working, See like how easy it is. I think it just I think a 15-20 minutes work. Like if you don't do any mistake in case of namespaces, because if you do any mistake with the namespace, definitely it will take time to resolve. So just aware when you are writing the names, right? Don't do the capital smalls or add s at the end. Definitely it will make things hard to sometimes figure out that where you have done the mistakes. So where is our yeah? So let's change it and let's write it here. Thanks for our watching our video till the end. Bye bye. Okay, so let's check it. Okay, so thanks for watching our video. We will so I think from this week we will try to post every new video on the Laravel or React Native every week. Just be with us, subscribe our channel and like the video. Thank you so much for watching it. Bye bye.